I don't know who's going to watch this video, probably nobody. I think I will watch this video like probably in 10 years and see how much I changed, like how much hair face changed and how my life turned out to be completely different than 10 years ago. But yeah, anyhow, you clicked on this video because I'm showing you my day. As a former potato chip addict, I was eating them for almost 19 years. That was my big part of my life. And today I'm celebrating 4 years. 4 years of zero potato chips. And it's been the beginnings were horrible, extremely difficult to stop eating chips. And I'm so glad that I did it. It's not something to be laughed at, but probably you won't believe me that I was eating chips almost every day for this many years. And for somebody who struggles with food, still struggles, it's not something that you can actually like easily erase from your life. It's something to be proud of and should be celebrated. But actually today is not going to be any special day. It's going to be like any normal day that I have. So to my subscribers, I have just a tiny bit of number of subscribers and I love them all because these are just my like small circle of people who support me. I hope that you will enjoy this video. It's different. There's no setup lighting. I'm propping the phone on my knee here and I'll just enjoy my casual day. I should make a comparison between how my day was 4 years ago and how my days are now because they're completely different. So this morning I started with typical, with my taking care of my doggos, my lovely babies, walking them, then feeding them because they of course demand the special delicious diet. And I don't know if I'll show today, maybe I'll show later, that I actually they have sweet potatoes and I actually also ate sweet potatoes today. It's so, I don't know, for me it's crazy that humans and animals, we can actually eat the same kind of foods. I don't know, weird. Okay, anyhow, let's go back to, so the day I started with the doggo walk, then the breakfast, and then I dropped them off to the daycare because Fridays they go to the daycare and they love it. They love spending times with other dogs. And I can actually have my whole day to myself and one of them barks like crazy. So whenever somebody's at the door, if I'm working on my projects or when I'm studying or if I want to read, and all of a sudden you hear just then it's not the easiest. So the daycares in Dubai for dogs are something super precious. I love that. We never had that in Poland and this is something that's, yeah, I'm super grateful for. So I had to pull over to show you guys how my dog over there is traveling. Like, I have no say in the way he likes to sit over there. Just likes to enjoy the view and drive like this. What can I do? Later today, my plan was actually to have some like revision classes with my friend for Arabic because I started to learn A1 course in Arabic and it's not easy. It's different when you, as an adult, learn another language, especially difficult language like Arabic. And it's a shame that I've been here, oh my God, it will be soon 6 years living here and only now I finally started to learn the language. But it's useful when you have any Arabic speakers at your work, at your school, that you can actually practice with, and especially if you have like a good relationship with them and good friends. So it's nice to actually have some conversation and they can actually teach you some of the words, which is super nice. All right, so let me show you my Arabic setup. So here are my books, my notebooks, and stuff that I'm using for my learning, especially those notes of the list of words that I should be learning and to do like the revision. And this week I was supposed to learn how to say like food, mm, like Jesus, words for food. First, for example, chicken, rice, and I can say one sentence. Akel deye wa aish. I don't know if that makes sense actually. I was trying to say I eat chicken with rice, which it sounds very boring, but actually I hope that the words that I said were correct. I don't know if I have any Arabic speakers who can check that. But yeah, it's nice to learn different language and actually listen. I think I already said that. Listen to the conversations and actually pick up like small pieces of the words. Like for example, I have written on my whiteboard, "Besara" is quickly. So "Ansa besara," I forget quickly, and I think I heard this "besara" somebody saying that in Arabic. So it's so nice, so super nice when you actually learn something, and then your brain connects. Especially when you are old. I feel like I'm old, 32 years old, and you are learning something new that sparks something in your brain that you feel so proud of yourself that yes, finally I'm doing something different, something new. So yeah, that's my Arabic. I normally don't actually practice every day, but I should, of course, because then it will make it so much easier for me to remember all the words. But yeah, what can you do? Life happens. But at least I'm trying. There's something that we as humans we should actually keep doing, like new things and try to be better. And oh my god, I'm rambling. Okay, so I wanted to talk about anniversary. So 4 years of not eating chips. And if you are struggling with food disorders, food addictions, I want you to know that you are not alone. It's not something that is maybe widely talked about. That's what I actually hated about potato chips and specifically like junk food, that you won't find any information like in the mainstream media. And when you start reading books about like how food industry works, how they actually try to maximize the profit, and it makes sense. Like they want the companies, they want to make as much money as possible, and they don't care about the health of the people who are actually buying the products. And you might think like you are entering this kind of conspiracy theory area, and it doesn't matter if you think like that or other people think about you like that, as long as you have the tools and kind of like motivation, like the kind of like a push that like or something that triggered you to actually stop eating chips. And for me that was thinking how my addiction is similar to alcohol, and that like freaked me out. Like I didn't want that to happen. And then I was reading about what was the book? Salt, Sugar and Fat. Yes, Salt, Sugar and Fat. And like I was pissed, like super pissed when I discovered that about the food industry. I still eat like shitty food sometimes. It happens. We are all human. We want like delicious, tasty food, but I know how to control myself now. I know that okay, I have difficult days, difficult period in my life, and my period is coming up, and I know that I'm going to snack on like ice cream and some pretzels or stuff like that. But I know that this will fade, like this will go away, and then I'll go back to my regular eating. I don't know if you sometimes have it when you go for holidays or you have like a business trip, and then you eat, like you go out and you eat food that normally you are not eating, and then you are, let's say, craving, you are like missing the food at like cook at home and like eat something that is unprocessed and like plain and simple, like your own kind of food that you eat every day. So I have it more and more like that, and I'm super glad that yeah, after 4 years again, I'm talking for too long. Oh my god, I should not. I should script those vlogs. Nobody will probably listen to those, but I'll listen to those in 3 years. what I wanted to say is I cannot imagine how you cannot imagine how grateful I am, how my life changed drastically across those 4 years. The beginnings when I quit eating were, like I said, super difficult to actually fight the battle in my mind with the food demons. I was, I think, already discussing that in other videos if you want to watch. But the clarity and the freedom to do, like, spend in my evenings, like for example today, I won't be again like eating junk food and spending time like hours binge watching some TV shows. My evening today is going for gymnastic classes, and I will show you. I hope that I'll be able to record something, because normally I try to focus for 2 hours and not touch my phone at all. But I'll try to show you what I'm actually doing. And this is amazing because it's not my addiction. Definitely, I don't do that every day. I cannot train every day. That would be too difficult for me. But this is my, how do you call it? Like passion. Like instead of food being my passion, sports and education and growing myself as a human, like reading, meeting amazing people. This is my passion right now. I don't care about the food. Like it doesn't give me any value in life. So yeah, that's what I wanted. That's my reflections after 4 years of not eating those junk foods. And I hope somebody who is struggling with this can relate. I was just recently watching a video of Dr. Mike saying that food addiction is, how did he say it? Not like controversial topic, but still like a vague, what was the word? Like a vague area, because it's not classified as an addiction, as a disorder, but it has addiction type behaviors. I think that's what he said. I'm sorry for my poor English. It's not my second language. My first language is Polish, so whatever I'm talking here, not scripted, just like from my heart, it's not going to be the perfect English. So I hope that you understand. So yeah, Dr. Mike, he was describing that food addiction is a difficult topic to discuss. And for me, my personal opinion, I don't care if it's classified as addiction or not. If it helps me to actually quit the food that is driving my like crazy behaviors every day, it's fine. It's completely fine. And I think I'm at this stage in my life that actually I don't care that much what people think about me. They might think that I'm silly saying that food controlled my evenings, and I'm okay with that. Please go ahead. So, okay, again, I'm rambling. It's should I post this video or not? I don't think anybody is going to watch that. So the rest of the day doing some admin stuff, practicing Arabic, making some lunch. I'll show you some B-rolls of the lunch that I was planning for today, and going for the gymnastics classes. And I'm super glad that my skills are getting better. I'm recording this portion of the video right now before the classes. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. So you'll see if I'm going to do some crazy acrobatics, which I'm not because I'm still a beginner. But yeah, please be aware, I've never done gymnastics in my life. Even as a kid, I've never done cartwheel, stuff like that. So I'm just like awkward adult who is trying to look graceful on the gym floor.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of